kill.
T! Round of like second. How's Thompson doing on the big charges and fairy fire? We'll get pushed back here around this 4-minute water in spawn. Top lane, Anku. Got to line up the combo onto No-Tail, and that will get the job done. They take him out, same time down bottom. They will see the death of MSS, so both supports being taken out across the map. No one gets the chance to take out Anku in return, though, as heroes from the pressure that Thompson's putting on this lane.
Oh, look at No-Tail. He's being proper cheeky here. You gonna go for it?
He's going. Oh, he's thinking about it.
Oh, he's thinking. Oh.
He might think about going for backstabs instead. Underneath the tower here. Probably able to connect with the mine. MSS has turned up with the two supports. They'll definitely take this kill. Backstab's not a chance. SMN will continue on the TP in. He's on his own. See if he can take anyone out. I don't think he can. No-Tail's going to be fine healing up. As OG, they'll be able to take out the two.
Easy. Oh, I don't know from Seb.
Oh, two.
Yep.
See around mid. Weston's trying to control MSS. Thompson, he's going to be able to provide a bit of a heal. Make sure that MSS... Oh, okay, it wasn't enough heal. He tried his best there, top snipe, but it's a smart TP back to base there. Weston doesn't leave it up for any sort of risk around that tower. Thompson, though, bringing Backstabs down incredibly low, and low enough for No-Tail to get the snipe on him instead. They'll take out the Tinker mid once again.
Hating this game right now.
Bottom. He just drops down the hammer, Seb. We'll see the heal coming in, and Seb will go down as Anku's able to provide that backup that Overkill needs to make sure that as a team, Blink, they'll...
Okay. Oh, and just flick to the network for a second, boss. Look at it.
There's a lot of money on Thompson.
And a lot of money.
They want to do something about it, but he's got the backup of No-Tail. No-Tail's done an excellent job of just enabling Thompson's plays, aggressive plays around this mid lane. And he's going to try with the chase down. And they will get him.
Minute lineup. Get maybe exit lane 10 minutes. As soon as Tinker has Blink, you fight.
I'm looking at this as well. Thompson. Oh, he knew exactly where Backstabs was going to be TPing out to. Makes that move over towards that tier 2 position, knowing that as a Tinker he wants to clear that wave out, and they immediately strike there. Some good foresight there from Thompson.
Yeah, 100%. I guess that's the thing where it's like going for bot towers like the obvious play, but go mid, smoke up, kind of hide in the trees, kill Tinker. Continues to force him. Okay, in fact, he's just not going to leave mid lane. Like, no one's pretty low, but look at him. He's just mid-tier 2 is already half HP. Been at 9.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
See bottom. No-Tail's trying to commit for the kill, but heal's coming in from Anku. As Blink will manage to take him down. Let's see if they can chase out MSS as well here.
Run, little MSS. Okay, he gets the courier.
Easy courier. He'll take that on the way out. But overall, Overkill, there is the real winner here. You know, 9 minutes in early in the game.
Down mid lane. And, like, you rarely see that because, like, the meta of Dota now is, like, take mid tower, move bot, play the jungle, but...
Good play from Anku and Weston. They knew...
not smiling. Yeah.
I was going to say, they knew that Thompson was going to be going...
Pugner, like, right-clicking isn't your friend in these fights. So there's a lot of pressure on Tinker. One, to find Blink Dagger, but also to somehow get to level 12 to reduce that rearm time moving into these fights.
Solid response on the bottom lane from Blink as MSS and Seth, they tried to poke, but the two TPs come in. Weston's able to turn around the double kill. No one does take the 2 kills in return himself. Meanwhile, last quickly to the consistent blast. SMN does have global if they want to try something. Further TPs coming in there. They are going to try and put together a fight. I mean, already at the side, the spam from Backstabs, it's killed off No-Tail. Anku's going to look to get on top of Seb. Seb able to hold back the Dawnbreaker with the Astral. Thompson poking in for the side. A solid life drain, bringing the Dawnbreaker down low. If they can still continue to fight this, because MSS and no one trying to find the rupture target, they'll find it. Anku, no chance for him. Maybe more casualties here for Blink. Weston, he is toying around with the threat of the fear if OG do continue to chase.
They see it. Constant objective pressure from... I think they just maybe just need to try and find an entrance to the game now. Getting a free kill into techies. Gonna help out a little bit.
will be a free kill for Topson in return. 16 to 13.
Approach at this early point in the game. And of course, Bloodseeker being 8.4 net worth uncontested once again, or no one. That will help out. Even another freebie.
Yeah, Topson getting some revenge here against these pesky.
Now they've kind of, each of their heroes has a key item presenting themselves in the early fights. And Tinker, luckily for their Team Blink, has just hit level 12. That is kind of like a key early game timing.
Look at a quick kill onto No-Tail. See if OG can turn this around. MSS thinks about dropping the ult, but a little too far to the side of it. No one's going to commit him with a BKB. First of all, he's going to go to...
Oh, they found the Tinker!
Dawnbreaker. That setup here, no one trying to get rid of the squishier supports first as he focuses SMN, and now with that setup we'll be able to turn back round and look towards Tinker, but the backup's in. Anku with the buyback heal jumps across with the ult. Tinker will still go down. Anku able to make sure that no one pays for this play with his life. Back in the river, overkill, sniped by No-Tail. Same to be said for Wesson. So whilst he was able to commit in and chase out Seb, he will die for that one there on the slot, because No-Tail gets a very tasty cleanup and now can go back over towards the mid. Give him a bit of safety as Thompson. He's back for the tier 2. It's finally gone. 18 minutes in. Still a solid timing to take these tier 2 towers down. Maybe even the chance for some kills on top of it. It's the life drains there. Anku tries to valiantly come in to try and stop Thompson.
Go down, go down, go down. There he goes, right there. Seb hater, smiley. Seb has got to slog. Anyway, Thompson is potentially dying in the mid lane. No.
He's chilling. He's chilling. He's got a load of money as well. He's probably considering his options. I mean, does he really need a glimmer, or could he get himself something a bit more fun? You know, maybe time to queue up that Dagon.
Oh.
And it works as well. He's going to have a solid time on that. I mean, both him and No One incredibly farmed. Both top 2 net worth. Now Thompson, can he continue to get away with playing this close to Blink? Because Blink, they've got the 4 of them looking towards him. But my goodness! Oh my goodness, that poor old Slarky didn't stand a chance. Thompson just blows him up. And now, you know, Blink, they've got to come in with a backup plan because they've just lost their carry. Anku not able to get out in time as well. He's going to really be able to step up to these fights and have a potential of scaring OG's advances, because OG 9k lead, they're not slowing down here at all.
Dyer's bottom tower.
Backside. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's an easy kill there for Backsaz. I guess no one didn't. I think he didn't think he'd quite have the damage. Of course, had a BKB, but didn't want to use it. And he gets caught up by surprise there. Bottom lane, Thompson. He's also in a bit of trouble. Or maybe not. Seb, in with the Astral, provides him that bit of safety. Overkill trying to get him from the side, but the second Astral will be used to hold him back. Thompson still goes down, though. Overkill this time, able to get the Shadow Dance off. They'll use the Global to enable Blink to continue to dive in underneath the tier 1 as a team. Seb be able to protect himself for now with a follow-up Astral. Get away from them, though. Overkill. He's certainly going to be more than happy to continue to stay on target. Overgrowth from MSS trying to hold them back, but he'll get caught by the root himself from Wesson as they'll dive under the tower, and Blink, they end up pretty much getting a team fight plus more. You know, no one's back in the game, but they're already the TP out, so there he's very, very speedy, but he's got not quite. Okay.
So let's go with that one.
Bakar. I like Bakar.
Bakar. Let's go with Bakar. There you go, Bakar.
What we got mid. Oh, Bakar is here. Have the overgrowth from Bakar. Burst in MSS down low. Not enough heals that Thompson can provide there to keep his support alive.
All of the concerns for Team Blink and their early ability to fight are completely gone. The game has now got to the point where if Blink execute, if they find the engagements how they want to, they're going to be able to just rip OG apart.
So you hear them trying to get the catch onto Thompson. Jumping on the back lines, defensive Astral being thrown out by Seb, trying to keep Thompson safe. No-Tail will end up dying. Thompson's able to turn and actually burst through Overkill. He's able to stand his ground a little bit too against Anku. In fact, he's able to just take the kill entirely. As Thompson will live. This time round, they're not taking Thompson.
Non-committal chip damage going towards base.
Send multiple TPs here to try and look towards the Dawnbreaker, but Anku is actually going to be the one to make the move across the map first. Comes across with the ultimate, allows them to be able to take down MSS. Will result in his death though.
Slug out.
Yeah, Overkill's got to be so cautious. Very close to being that.
Just find the DPC alone won't just instantly fight Thompson. Hold up.
I mean, I'm going to try and come in and burst through Thompson, and some time being brought there with the Astral, but Thompson's incredibly low on HP. No chance of escape as the Astral comes to an end, and now Blink, they can turn to look for more. Straight on a Seb, sweeping over towards No-Tail, and that's the gem hitting the deck as Blink. They'll strike fast and they'll strike hard there.
They don't see the gem, Owen. The courier
someone ping. Oh, wait, was that OG pinging it?
Look at No-Tail's right, to the right side. It's coming in. Courier warfare. No-Tail. Swooping
he's going to be able to recover it. You're right.
SMN. He sees it.
Dire's bottom tower.
No, he needs a couple of hits.
No.
He's not going to be able to get it. Meanwhile, back over at the Roche pit.
Happening.
This time.
I do apologize for missing the slant kill due to my excitement over the couriers. Yeah. Again for Blink. Running around the map. Oh god. Oh, what? Tinker? No, he doesn't have BKB.
10 seconds on cooldown still. Doesn't look like that's going to phase no one though, as he's actually going to go in aggressively with the move over towards Anku. But the root's out, the fear as well. No one's in trouble. Curve ground upon him, the lasers there. They burst out. The Bloodseeker. 20 seconds to try and fight whilst no one's out of the game. I'll go for the quick one. Yeah, we'll have to commit with the 2 bounces. Seb not quite able to get the Astral off in time to save No-Tail. That's the gem hitting the deck. It's the aggressive move from Anku straight over towards Thompson. Thompson having to put the BKB to reset out to the side. Global Silence coming out after the BKB, slowing down Thompson's opportunity to turn with the spells. Close to the tier 2. Overkill continues to dive in and pick off the second support. MSS and No-Tail to pull.
Away too. No-Tail keeping his gem alive after multiple deaths. Team Blink, they might find Thompson for free here. Yeah, they do.
Can they find him again? Seb around to help out, but it is just the 2 of them. They are going to get heavily outnumbered. As Thompson and Seb, they look to be in a whole world of trouble unless no one could do something pretty insane to turn this around. Thompson's able to get the BKB off, turns with the life drain, he's healing up, but the physical damage from Anku still kills Thompson off. Bakar has been found in return. Overkill, no Shadow Dance to rely on as he attempts to stand his ground against no one, but no one. He's hitting hard and he's hitting fast here. Looking over towards Anku. He's going to consider continuing to chase this down as he's getting low himself, but not low enough to deter him from backing off from a kill like that. No one continues to chase out with No-Tail, get the kill and get the cleanup. Is everybody dead on Blink? No one Bloodseeker.
Easy for no one to run around and get these kills. That was... Oh no, no one. Okay, he's got BKB, should be fine.
He wants to try and fight with a BKB towards chasing Weston, but sort of caused the rest of OG to getting pretty close to the tier 3 tower, and that's going to give the chance for Blink to turn this around. They take down Seb. OG with a BKB from no one on cooldown. They've got to consider twice if they can really stick around for this fight. MSS also to die. I think OG's got to run. Thompson. Yeah, Overkill. Seeing if he spots anyone heading into the jungle, but in fact, it's going to be no one trying to jump in first. Backup coming in from Anku. Overkill turns his attention over towards No-Tail instead, and we'll find him. That's No-Tail gone. Now with the BKBs, both carriers continue to try and commit onto one another. Rupture was thrown down onto Overkill, so for now he'll stand his ground. MSS continues to help him with that as he locks him down with the Overgrowth. Now with the Rupture coming to an end, Overkill's ready to get back in business. Straight over towards Thompson, he'll look to go, but the BKB's out, as well as the self-floaters. Thompson stands his ground, quickly up into the air to avoid that last hit from the Starbreaker of Anku, as Anku will die close to the base of OG.
Blink though, the fact that they're able to be so kind of aggressive there. They got deep into the jungle, high ground vision. They had Anku just super far on the right hand side. There's only out 3 heroes. Meanwhile, they're able to isolate the Bloodseeker and get the damage off there. I think that's how Blink wants to take this fight. They rip OG apart.
I mean, No-Tail and Seb were heading down the lane, but it didn't seem to catch on to the fact that Overkill was right there, despite the gem being in No-Tail's hands. Now Overkill's going to be able to take the gem back into his. And with the jump over towards the jungle, they're ready to try and just force OG out of this side of the map. BKB committed as Overkill stays on top of the target of Seb. No self-protection with the Astral being provided, but the numbers from Blink are here. Anku's got the ult ready to jump over and continue to enable this Slark as Overkill takes out Seb. Thompson tries to run with the BKB. A final hit there from Anku will cause the death of him as well as Blink. See if Blink can find another opportunity here. There's the jump. Straight on towards Thompson. Thompson will be able to get the heals off in time. He's up in the air. BKB able to remove that global silence, but still Anku just punching into him. Thompson taken out of the game and now diving in for more. No one will try and maintain his position on top of the Tinker, but back to Bakar. Is he able to step away? He's going to be fine for now. Underneath the tower. Burst SMN low, but I believe that was the cheese he was able to get off. Got him back on the full HP. That's actually going to allow SMN to walk out alive. He'll live. Anku will die, but the buybacks there having to come out from OG. Seb, buybacks, TPs over towards the tier 2. Still plenty of mana for Picard to play with as this constant spam of the lasers and the rockets, causing many issues for OG. MSS dying underneath his own trees here around the tier 2 tower. A third buyback coming in from OG, but that's no one out for 100 seconds. This Slark still more than happy to keep fighting as the Aegis is in his hands. Dives forward, Overkill over towards MSS. And another force and Astral to hold back. The Slark will allow MSS to get back out of it. Seven, the team, they've got to back away. They've committed 3 buybacks.
Yeah, popping out. Like, because Thompson has a BKB, he can't then decrash himself. Oh, no tell.
See if OG's going to be able to retreat from this. And then they'll be able to stand that ground. They're going to try actually. Have managed to get on top of him, but there we go with the Depth Shroud. Overkill, giving that chance for Bakar to be safe. And now with the BKBs coming to an end, OG, they're vulnerable.
Bigger.
MSS is a big ult into a Sanity's Eclipse, and that might just do it, in fact. The combo there between the two of them, MSS and Seb, they're going to keep this fight in a good position for the team, as Anku's the last man left alive, and heavily outnumbered. He won't be left alive for long. Also dies as MSS and Seb pretty much just between the two.
Get that fight. Slark didn't press BKB. Like, that doesn't come often. So big wraparound from Team Blink though. Smoked up.
Here we go. Quick start to the fight. They get the jump over towards No-Tail. Seb in with the Astrals. No-Tail alive for now. There's the global silence as Overkill moves towards the OD. He's going to charge towards Seb first. Then on top of him, Seb, they forced out down to the low ground. They're making it hard for Seb to be picked off. They're keeping the OD alive as Seb's able to stay safe. Jump to the high ground. Bakar with the BKB commits in, and there's finally the burst to bring down the OD.
They got him.
See if they can take up Bakar. The Abyss was back up. So the buyback from No-Tail. They know if they get rid of Bakar, they're going to be pretty safe to move forward towards the next objective. And for sure, even with this Aegis and cheese, they've got to be so careful. Bahar doing an excellent job with the spammers Tinker. They'll smoke up. Straight away, the jump forward there on towards Thompson. Caught by the Hex. We'll see Overkill straight towards Seb. Anku jumps up with the ultimate, but no one's able to get the BKB turn on towards him. The bashes are there. Depth Shroud giving Overkill the chance to continue to stand his ground against no one, but that is indeed Bahar out for good. Dead for 2 minutes. And that's going to be a window for OG to do a lot of damage now.
Radiant structures.
2 heroes gone, and the Tinker being the main one that's out of the game. Overkill also in trouble outside of the base. Any escape for him? Okay, he'll take Thompson with him. Both of them having buyback available, Thompson and Overkill buying back. Okay, no one. That's the Aegis gone. Seb, he's also in trouble. He gets caught by the Abyssal. Anku and Overkill over the walls. He's trying to force out of the base, but he's not able to get off the high ground. Seb, buyback immediately coming into play. No one pops to refresh. The second BKB, that's going to be Overkill out for good. Same to be Seb for SMN. And with 4 heroes dead, no buyback, that's going to be the game. GG is called. OG will take this game. And with that, of course, the series. They take down Blink 2-0, knocking Blink down to the lower bracket.